What's up, y'all? It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, aka that boy Rick, aka they call him Slick. We are back. We are back with another hoop session. I told you guys I was coming back. I told you I was coming back. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. We are back with NBA 2K26 Slick Squad Sonics. NBA 2K26 My Team Slick Squad Sonics. It's your boy Seattle Rick 206. Thank y'all for coming through. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to hooping.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got White. Aldridge is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's James Jones. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And for Seattle, we've got Durant. Thomas is out there with Williams. Then there's Williamson. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. Now here's Thomas. Out to KD. From outside the arc. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
Again, the miss by Jones. Durant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Williams kicks to KD. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Rose.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside DeRozan. It's to Williamson. Outside for Thomas. Three-pointer. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's a really nice read to set up the 3. That kind of kick-out drive makes defense struggle.
Jones in the post, defended by Durant, and the basket by Jones.
And you love to see Rose operating as a playmaker first and foremost.
Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Williams passes to Thomas. And DeRozan kicks to Thomas. And another 3 for Seattle.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. .59 seconds left in the first. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Seattle.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Gasol's checked in for Jonas Jerebko.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And slam dunk by SGA.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
White the pass to Hill. And White kicks to Rose. Outside Hill to the middle. And Gasol gets it to go.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Releases. Gasol, no good.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Here's Cassell. Siakam outside. For three. Bangs home the trifecta. Siakam's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Seattle, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They got Aldridge. Surrey is out there with Lewis. Then there's Hill. And it's Jerebko in at the small forward. And so Siakam will bring it up for Seattle. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes good on the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Surrey. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Aldridge. Inside. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Hill.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Seattle. Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. And it's Williams laying it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
.141 left now here in the second. Ainge kicks to Rose. Aldridge a screen. A 3-ball. Rose can't hit. Seattle leading by 8. Crawford outside. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Rose. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. he's out there to reject them. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Stolen by Ainge. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Rose. Right the pass to Aldridge. He gets that one. Aldridge has got his second basket.
And Aldridge is just so long, which is what makes him so effective close to the basket.
Outside Thomas. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Strong response. When you make one on White's team, oh, he's coming right back at you now.
Lewis on the way. There's the three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Seattle. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Zion Williamson is out there with Durant. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle.
White can be a difference maker, especially when he's passing like that.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's Durant on the wing. The three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his fourth assist in this one.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
White, wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 8.
Zero hesitation on the arc. If White has a clear angle, he's taking the shot.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Here's White. Jones, no one around him. That three off the mark. Seattle leading by 16. KD dishes to Williams. The three from Thomas. Johnson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Jones. Williams against White. Outside Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Rose kicks to Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Seattle with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And here's KD for 3. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. There's the triple. Seattle grabs the miss. 46 seconds left in the third. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
KD's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. On the wing, Johnson over Williamson. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Rose.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Seattle. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jones is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Rose, and it's Johnson in at the center. DeRozan against Jones. It's Thomas outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Thomas got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Seattle. Thomas gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Pass to White. Aldridge up on top. No one near him. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just have to put the ball in his hands.
DeRozan passes to Thomas. And DeRozan kicks to Thomas. And again, Seattle with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Right side, Rose fires from the corner, and the basket is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. There's Thomas with the 3, and another 3 for Seattle.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Such a wide open look. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Williamson. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Jones in the post. DeRozan's there.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Back to Thomas. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Outside Williams. Back to KD. And yes, it's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Rose with the ball. White, a good look. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Thomas finds Williams. And again, Seattle with the triple.
White chocolate, young fella just brings it from deep.
Rose surveying the D. Poked away. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Isaiah Thomas. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Green, Darren Williams out there with Robertson. Then there's Dominique Wilkins, and it's McDyess in at the 4 spot. And for Seattle, Williams is out there with Thomas. And it's Durant. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now here's Williams. Back to Wilkins. Pass to Williams. Down low, McDyess dishes to Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
The kick out to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Thomas, good.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Now Williams. It's up a 3. Rebound by Williams.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Wilkins kicks to Robertson over Williams, and there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Wilkins.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Pass to Williamson. Outside DeRozan. And the foul called on Antonio McDyess. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam is checked in for Seattle. Lewis comes in for Kevin Durant. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Williams passes to DeRozan. Thomas outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
Outside, Green. Pass to Robertson. Here's McDyess. Seattle grabs the miss. Siakam outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the work ethic of Siakam, he's always making the effort to find looks out there.
Pass to Williams. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Williams gets the bucket.
Unselfishly giving up the ball, putting the pass right where it needs to be.
Outside, Green. This one for 3. Shard Lewis pulls it in. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Seattle. Leading by 5. Thomas kicks to Siakam. Over in the corner, Williams. Over Robertson. And another basket for Seattle.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
McDyess a screen. And so it's Seattle heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Steven Adams is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Lewis in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Seattle starting the second.
You've got to be crafty to succeed in this league. At 5'9", Thomas is just that, a skilled, savvy point guard.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Strickland. Outside, Horford. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Siakam inside. Rodman on him. Here's Lewis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
And Seattle making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Cunningham with it. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Wilkins, and it's blocked.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Crawford passes to SGA. Offline with his three. Hardaway against SGA. To the paint, here's McDyess. Lewis grabs the board. Seattle leading by 12. Crawford outside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 1:21 left to play in the first half. And here is Hardaway. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Wilkins. Shot to stop the run. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Siakam is checked in for Lewis. DeRozan comes in for Jamal Crawford. Gasol is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in for Thomas. Robertson kicks to Rodman. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. No good from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Cassell. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Williams gets the bucket.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
Kicks it out to Robertson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gets it off, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Seattle, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Wilkins is out there with McDyess. Then there's Green. Then there's Robertson. And it's Williams at the one. Thomas, that's good.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
Thomas gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Williams kicks to McDyess. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Isaiah Thomas grabs the board. Pass to KD. Elbow shot. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And Seattle leads by 18.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Wilkins passes to Green. Count it. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, nice pass to set that bucket up.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Williams kicks to Thomas. And another three for Seattle.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Some changes for Seattle. Pascal Siakam comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Lewis in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Williams. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Here's DeRozan. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Here's Robertson. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Williams with a clean look, and that one's on target from the wing. Williams has got 6.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Williams gets the bucket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Green. Outside Wilkins. Jacks up a three. Seattle grabs the miss. DeRozan inside. He's guarded by Williams. Lewis a screen on Wilkins. Thomas finds Williams. Sinks the triple. 13 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Isaiah Thomas, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Seattle. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Crawford. Siakam is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Cassell. And it's SGA in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Seattle leading by 23. Here's Cassell. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low. Finding a high percentage look there.
Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Robertson. No good with the triple. Robertson's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. There's Crawford with the 3. Wilkins grabs the miss. Out to the wing. 3 from Robertson. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 3 assists in the game. Williams against Cassell. The shot's good.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Robertson outside. Here's McDyess, covered by Siakam. Three from Robertson. Crawford with the rebound. And so Crawford will bring it up for Seattle. No good on that one. Pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
And you got to respect how physical Williams gets with the D. When he senses contact coming, he accepts the punishment head on.
Some changes for Seattle. Lewis checked in for Siakam. And Trae Young subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Young kicks to Crawford. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most gifted playmakers we have in the game.
From deep, Robertson. Cassell grabs the miss. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Shots good from Young.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Wilkins can't get it to go.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
It's good from long range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you watch Williams play, physical point guard draws a lot of contact throughout the course of a game.
SGA's checked in for Cassell.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Young from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Isaiah Thomas.
Here we go. Out of bounds. Here we go. Watch KD. go.